Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Yassit Lab Guide. My name is Sir Foch, and today we are looking at, or driving Misano in the Lamborghini Huracan EVO2. Quite like this track. Generally quite a split opinion on this one, either love it or hate it kind of thing. Personally, I find it quite interesting. The challenge of maximizing the track width is really all this track is about. As you can see, can use all of the curbs. As long as two wheels are on any of the painted curbs, you are fine, just like so. So none of those track limit issues here. The track is pretty easy to get a drive through because you can always push it just a little bit too far, and that's kind of where the pace comes from, just maximizing the track width. Overall, also provides relatively decent racing. There's quite a few cutback lines and stuff like that, so racing here is better than most tracks, I would say. Quite a tricky corner coming up, easy to mess this one up, and also build a setup that is quite sketchy here. As far as this setup, feels pretty good overall. Definitely can get a little bit faster at times than what my hot lap time is. But overall, the Lambo feels good here. Definitely one of the faster cars in the base BOP. So for turn one, we're lining up on the left side, braking quite a bit before the 50-meter board, car length or so. Quite a bit of braking before the left-hander. We can keep the car in third gear. The Lambo has plenty of torque to work with that. Here we're braking just before the runoff area ends on the left side. Second gear, short shift, easy on the throttle on the second turn in, as the car does like to step out. That was a little bit too much cutting, but the Lambo can definitely take that exit flat out. Just gotta line it up a little bit better than that. Here we're braking just before the 100-meter board. Can once again cut a lot, careful on the exit to not step out the rear, especially on low pressures like we have now. Here we're braking quite a bit before the apex of the kink, and second gear exit once again. And now the back straight. Quite important to cut a lot on this little kink. Once again, as long as two wheels are on the curb, that's fine. Not cutting that corner can lose you quite a bit of time. And for this one, I am keeping an eye on the tent on the right, and when that goes out of view is roughly when I brake. And for the hairpin, we're braking just before the white line. This corner is flat out, and for this one we're braking just before the curb, once again cutting a lot. And that is a rough lap guide of Misano. This one was invalid. So here's our setup. This is pretty standard stuff for 1.9.5, I would say. Using map 2, TC3 is probably the least meta thing that we have on this setup, but it's relatively comfortable to drive. Probably can lose a little bit less time by using lower TC, but this is quite a lot more comfortable for me, so that is what we're using. Very soft everything apart from the roll bars. Damper wise, pretty standard stuff apart from quite a bit lower rebound just to control that rear stepping out on the exits, and quite a lot of brake, full wing as you would imagine, and we can comfortably run minimal ride height without having any kind of bottoming out issues that can be quite a problem on this track for other cars. If the setup's a bit too aggressive, a little bit lower rear rake will probably help with that. And that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll leave you off with a hot lap and see you on the next one.